Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Finally my annual video drop. Today I wanted to do a little bit of life update and share with you what changes I've made to my diet, to my recovery and workouts, because I got much leaner for the last month. So I just wanted to share with you what I started doing, what I stopped doing. If you try to reset your habits recently, it might give you some ideas and motivation. So the plan for today, I'm gonna go prepare my outfit, my gym bag, finish my breakfast that I've been trying to finish for the last 1.5 hours. And then we will head to the gym. A little bit of household chores before we head out. This is the first time I have a dishwasher. Even though I live alone, right, don't have much dishes, I prefer to use dishwasher, to be honest. Saves lots of time. These shorts, top, and the gym bag, car, belt, deodorant. Highly recommended because some people don't even know what it is. Towel, straps, tripods, so I can film the creeps in the gym. For kickbacks, pills that I take before and after session. Of course, my AirPods, magnesium, and shoes inside. That's it. Okay, well, now I'm gonna change. I usually get dressed before in winter and just pants on the top. Okay, one of the changes that I've made in my diet that improved my overall condition is cutting down on coffee consumption and choosing the right time window for drinking it. And the ring, again, the application helps me a lot with this. So from 11 a.m. or 12, I can start. Not as soon as I wake up, of course, not good. Like, you have to have your own natural alertness when you wake up. Sometimes, when I'm a good girl, as the application said, sometimes it gives me extra window, extra time until 5 or even 6. So the window changed and the amount of coffee, and I have noticed the difference. I've noticed the difference. I wake up more fresh, and also I go to bed like I'm tired at 10, 11 p.m. Ready. A little bit of a context here why I decided to change. First of all, I've noticed that my workouts are not progressing and my energy levels are not where I want them to be. So nothing dramatic. I just knew that I could optimize a bit more and feel better from day to day. One of the changes also was focus on eating more protein. I will focus more on consuming 30 to 40 grams of protein per meal and eating most of my meals in the beginning of the day. I would exclude any heavy meal before bed, especially 2-3 hours before. So another change that I made, completely cutting out fizzy drinks like cola, fizzy drinks and energy drinks. I used to drink each morning Monster. I don't know how I was doing it before, but if I tried this now, I would probably puke, to be honest. So why I cut them out is because, again, you will have an energy crash. I believe it contributed to my to irritating my stomach lining, and which caused being bloated. As soon as I removed it, now I see that my waist got narrow, and now I can actually do vacuum, and that helped me to reduce my waistline. And of course, me being obsessed with the symmetry, it made a huge, it improved the overall aesthetics. Today is back day. As a rule, before each workout, I do this, especially if it's leg day or back day. I have noticed that lots of people on my channel on Instagram, they ask me how to foam roll. I was surprised that some people even don't know how to do it. It's very simple, it's not rocket science. You start from lower back, okay? Lower just a little bit, nothing crazy, slow movement. Working it up like this. One side, second, Okay, then the spine. If you have problem knot on either side, me I have on the left, so I put all your weight on that knot. And let's. Sometimes what I do is I grab it and I kind of like, you know, pull. Like I pull my body towards it because sometimes even your own weight is not enough. Legs also very easy. And I highly recommend when you roll it and you move at the same time. Just slowly work it up from your knee all the way up to your hip flexor, hamstrings, especially if you put your leg here. So now you use all your weight. Calves, both, and roll one side to the other. You will feel it. And glutes, easy. If you want to do your shoulders, a little bit of chest, you know, that's what I do. Like you can be creative. Yeah, now that's it. First exercise is, unfortunately, pull-ups. I always hated them, that's why I put them first, while I still have energy. As for the workouts, one of the most significant change that I have made is changing my workout structure. Now it's not only going to the gym and training how I feel, it's more about structure. Now I have exact workout in my app. Before I had very heavy workouts, very heavy, very intense. Now I don't. It was quite beneficial for me. I made more progress by training smart and more consistent. But the drawback would be you get tired, your nervous system gets tired, and it's quite difficult to stay consistent to train for even 4 days a week. But now I can do it 5, like a soldier, and after a couple hours I feel tired, but not as much as I used to. Even though the volume is down, the intensity is down, I stick to the basics, you know, pull-ups, deadlifts. I'm not even sweating. I'm used to sweating, you know, heavy workouts. But I like it, as I said, less volume and I see more results. As my coach said, there is life before 30, there is life after. And now you have to train more smarter. The next exercise is seated, cable pull down, reverse grip. I like it, my favorite. Another change that I've made was including body weight workouts and mobility, because before it was mainly weightlifting. It was always my fear to have muscle body and be stiff. I like when you mix it, when you're athletic, muscular, and you can actually do something with your body. That's the reason why I taught myself to do handstand. I still keep the movements that I like, which is walking, jogging, I don't know, playing basketball, especially steps, walking in the morning, and my ring helps with that. That's my routine. I wake up, I do my steps, and then after I have coffee. Because before it was a problem for me, especially in Dubai. There is just simply no place to walk. It's all concrete. You know, here in Europe, in Czech Republic, nature, hills, I enjoy it much more. So, the last exercise is elbow plank. Just 1 minute, 3 sets. Again, as I told you. See, now I'm including more body weight. So, the results so far, like it hasn't been long, but I already feel a huge difference. My digestion improved, no bloating. I have better energy during the whole day. Also, I'm more consistent with my workouts, but the biggest win isn't just physical. It just, everything feels more sustainable. Well, let's finish the workout. So if you're thinking about changing your routine too, my biggest advice would be start simple, keep it small, focus on habits that you can actually maintain, and nothing extreme. So that's my little update. If you'd like, I can do a more detailed video on what I eat in a day, or weekly workout breakdown. Just let me know in the comment. And if you're also currently working on your habits, let me know what you do. I'd like to hear. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.